Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Lahm. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. And here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale goes short. Takes aim and crosses. Thuram attempts a clearance.
Indonesia
are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vitinha.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And the flag has stayed down. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Now it's Romario. Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Lahm
is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's free, and the finish!
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Guardiola.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Ibrahimovic. Real chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Guardiola plays it short. Indonesia with another corner.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Very nearly half an hour gone here.
And this is Cruyff. And he's gone backward here. Plays it across. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Cleared without complication. Robertson. And it's Cruyff.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Lovely bit of skill.
Can he get on the end of this?
Ibrahimovic.
Vieira. And it's Bale. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet.
That's Vieira.
And it's Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now there's...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Messi. Lahm.
2 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
picked his way through.
That is a crunching tackle. Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a sharp pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Guardiola. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Ibrahimovic. Robertson. And that's a throw-in. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal! Indonesia have it back and can go again. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ibrahimovic touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
So what can they make of this? Turns back here, probably the best option. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just sit.
Oh, what a decent chance! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lahm
Driving forwards.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Romario. And it's Bale.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Guardiola. Bale. That is lovely. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Messi.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Guardiola. Messi. Romario. Bale. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Bale
24.
looking to play it into the box.
Guardiola. Number 20. Messi.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 5.
Indonesia
Romario.
really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
A real chance!
Coming on
Well,
the
now it's a
field.
race for the ball.
Number
Oh, he's been
7.
caught on it here.
Johan Cruyff.
Collar. Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That
Here's a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
2
Cafu.
minutes has been indicated.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. All hands on deck for this one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. Collar looking understandably energised after his goal. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
And a quick reminder
And after
today
all of
to
that,
please
Jim,
take
what are you
all
thinking?
deductible bins
Listen, the more
located
this
by
game
the
went
entrance
on,
gates.
a draw
Thank
was
you very
always
much
likely
for
to be
your
on the
cooperation.
card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, that's fabulous! He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Romario. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bale goes short. And this is Messi. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Robertson. And this is Cruyff. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Indonesia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's picked his way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. And it's Guardiola. He is just caressing the ball. And he's certainly onside here. Terrific header! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rijkaard. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Cruyff.
Indonesia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Saliba proves too strong, too smart. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And here's Cruyff. And it's Robertson. Vitinha. Guardiola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's clever. And this is Romario. He's got away. Chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 added minutes has been
Indonesia
indicated.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff. And he's chosen to go back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Times from all local major stations.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bale. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Indonesia finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Cruyff. Messi.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Vitinha. And here's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Very nicely done. Guardiola. And this is Romario. And he's found a way to Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Bale
20.
having a look.
Messi.
An opportunity
Number
then to pull
24,
clear here.
Pep Guardiola. Number 5, Romario. Number 23, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 21, Neymar.
It's a decent clearance.
Seedorf.
Oh, facing up to his
Number
adversary.
18,
This Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Seedorf plays it short. Big header! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar picks it up out wide, climbs up big, and it's in! Results no longer in doubt, it's just about how many? A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to go...
Oh, what a mistake! That is lovely. Bale. And it's Seedorf. Look at the space here. Closing in on goal. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He scores!
becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Mbappe. Time added on 4 minutes. Saliba calmly anticipates. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Pele. Oh, that's neat. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
This is
Koller picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
During the match at all times.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Robertson.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Messi. A heavy challenge. Messi.
That's good play from him.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
No joy this time. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Quarter of an hour played. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Still goalless. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that has left him in a heap. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Bale. Good driving run. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Gently done. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cut it out. Pinged towards the front line. Robertson moved on forwards. Vieira. And it's Bale. Oh, really cute, what a love. Tries a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's Guardiola. Bale driving forwards. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ibrahimovic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's very neat. Ball's up he goes! What a wonderful goal! It was wonderfully efficient. And it's half-time here. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Indonesia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
And we are already promptly back underway. Messi. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Pirlo. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's worked it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale. Pirlo. For Messi. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Vieira. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. He's beaten the... Messi! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic is the guilty party there. That's a quick free kick. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chance to deliver. Thuram with the clearance. Pirlo. Robertson. That's a good ball. And the shot! Messi! From another planet!
A finish right from the top drawer. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Romario.
Celtic get themselves back into contention.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Coming on the field.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Number
Tunisia
18.
are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Seydorf. Substitution.
Maldini. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. But it's Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crosses in, it's a mighty effort, and it's come back out to him. Now that was a full-blooded header.
Mbappe may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Seydorf. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Neymar! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's made its way to him. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Celtic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bale. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good ball, good take.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Neymar
is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Pele. Celtic do have a chance to counter here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we're done. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And if you do have a chance today,
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.